Hey, shop at Teesprings for all your goods merchandise. We got what you need. You need shirts? No problem. You need mugs? No problem. You ain't got no money? Problem. Get the red suit, get the monkey, raise some money, buy a shirt.
What the was that?
WTF!
WTF!
WTF. So we got you back for another WTF.
Got me back for
I don't know what's
another
going on
WTF.
with Art. I mean, he's still supposed to be here, but he's not here. So Art, if you're watching this, here. All right. So
Hey, you know what? Maybe Art's out there following his dreams, because that's really important.
It is.
To follow your dreams. Don't let anybody talk you out of your dreams, ever.
I mean,
Even if you're a pastor.
I knew it was coming somewhere.
Because this pastor, very lovely lady, has decided to quit church to become a stripper.
What? Wait, hold up. First and foremost, how attractive was she that she can go from being a pastor to being a stripper? Because I've had pastors before, like different churches. They're all fine people, but none of them are fine. So,
Yeah, because a lot of
how fine is this pastor?
So you're not gonna see Big Mama wanting to, well, unless she's part of the D Squad.
I mean, well, you know,
I've
what?
seen D Squad.
People go for that. People go for that.
I've seen the bullet wounds. It's okay.
I got so many stories.
But this particular pastor is actually a very attractive lady. And she has decided to give up the church and her entire life as a pastor to follow her dreams as an erotic dancer. Now,
That's a big life change there.
that is a very big life change. And no one shows as much support in this kind of change in profession than the public, because thousands of people have paid to see X-rated photos and videos of her, and she also has 43,000 followers on Instagram, and she has an OnlyFans.
Wait, 43,001.
And two.
So I mean, hold up. In every community, we always want to contribute to, the people, our spiritual leaders. We want to make sure you give your donations, your offerings, your tithes and stuff like that. This is a way to contribute to our spiritual leader.
Absolutely.
Outside of the church.
Absolutely.
Outside of the church, we're just contributing.
Now, there's going to be haters, and to each their own. To each their own.
The Lord.
The Lord. But did it though? Because you never know. The Lord might have put this in her heart.
Maybe. You know what? I need you to touch some people in a special way.
He has helped.
Try to get $20 for it.
He has brought, according to the Bible, he has brought in the tax collectors and the prostitutes because they believed in his word.
Hey, Mary was a prostitute.
Exactly. So, hey, if the Lord can forgive, so can you.
But it's kind of the other way around. It's like Mary was a prostitute and he brought her over to, to change her ways. He wasn't like, Mary, Sister Mary, Pastor Mary, you need to go shake your ass. He didn't do that.
The pandemic's hitting us all. All right, so Nicola Mitchell says that she has always wanted to be a dancer, but because of her strict upbringing in a Christian Baptist church upbringing, strict, she was never allowed to. So
to dance or strip?
To anything regarding that, it was bad.
What is this, Footloose?
To pretty much indulge in your sexuality and understand the flesh.
Okay.
That was considered sinful and bad in her upbringing. So she withheld that and kept that inside.
I mean, what parents did she think she had? It was like, what were they gonna tell? Baby, go. Hey, we got company over, baby. Go twerk for them real quick. They need to see how you know how to clap that ass, right? You've been working on it, right?
So she did get married. She did move to Minnesota, to where she was actually a pastor at this church. She is a mom of 3, and but I guess something never really felt right. So she had an epiphany one day in her church, and that led to her complete lifestyle change. What in the church could have possibly created an epiphany to go and target?
The offering plate was like
all them folded up $1 bills.
That's just like she was like, hold on,
Get around the side.
let me pick something up from over here. And then she just noticed that day that offering parade they got so many donations there, so much money came in for the Lord. So much money came for the Lord. It's just like there's got to be a way that I can keep this going.
And the Lord made this. The Lord created
I'm
this.
just sharing what the Lord
I gotta
made.
share what the Lord has said. So, Pastor Terrence. Further on, she says that she was pretty much in that environment, and she had this epiphany, and since has come out as bisexual.
Okay.
And pansexual.
Okay.
She is now works as a stripper and as a model. So obviously the husband did not agree with this, so they are now divorced.
Okay.
She has left the church, moved to Los Angeles, and all of this pretty much the church raised up.
Changed her life.
Yes, because
the wholesome town in Minnesota, all the way to LA, and seediness,
the
and
church
ratchetness.
The church raised the possibility of gender equality, and
Okay.
that actually kind of helped her relate as a pansexual, as a bisexual. So the church itself kind of gave her this. So
Okay.
that's why I'm saying, like, it could be a higher calling. In the manner, I get it. It's a sinful manner, but
So what you're saying
I'm pretty
is,
sure that the church is accused of far worse.
so what you're saying is
So
that
I agree with her 100%. Support her. I will.
she is to change
I'm
the
looking
church
at the
needs.
OnlyFans things, but yes,
She
that is an offering plate. I will not turn away. Oh, that is so awful.
She's I hope I can find video of her actually dancing somewhere, because I'm totally like I really need to see this happening. Does she wear like something like? Does she wear like
The gimmick, as far as what she does, I don't believe pretty much highlights anything regarding the church.
Okay.
So that's, in a way, that's a good thing, but it's also a surefire way as far as to attract. Because if you look at Catholic school uniforms, I mean, she can totally play up to that.
I was assuming
I
that
don't
was
believe
maybe
she does, so that's kind of a good thing. But what she does display is worth every single penny, because the lady
Who
is
cares
very
what
attractive
outfit she's
lady.
wearing when it's all coming off
So
anyway?
exactly. So
I wonder, like, how is her faith now? Like, does she still attend church? Is she
That is
now
a good
giving
question.
20% of all her tips to the church? Are you doing that? Are you tithing, honey? Are you doing that?
Are they turning that money away?
They turn is it dirty money for them? It's like, I mean, she was a part of the church, and it was like, if any money that they should accept is somebody who was of the church, right? You would think, is she helping out her fellow man with all the money that she's making from her
She's
OnlyFans?
helping the fellow man, yes.
Is she promoting? Is she promoting all of the word of the Lord in the Bible when she when she is out there?
Thou shalt not be in drunken orgies.
On Instagram, on the stage, and on OnlyFans. I kind of wonder, is she using any of this platform for the church in any way? Is it affected the way she now and her relationship with religion going forward? How that's turned into a serious conversation, right? Jokes aside, I'm kind of curious about this woman and how this plays out. The story itself is really interesting and funny as hell, but when you look at it, it was like there's a lot of moving parts to this, and it was like, is she giving up the church? Is she still attending? She moved out of town, so she can't really attend the same church, but has she found another church? Do they know of this? Is she using this in any of her as a way to gain money because of this? I mean, the story itself is going to blow her up. And it's like,
yes, and I think honestly that there can be a lot of good that can come out of what people consider sinful. And when I read this, first, let me read you this quote she says. She says, "Every person has the right to express themselves in whatever way feels good to them, and this is how it feels good to me." She is happier than ever. And, when I'm reading this story, the one person that stuck out the most was Sam Kinison.
okay.
Sam Kinison was an ex-reverend who got out of the ministry, who was raised in a similar way that she was, and followed his dream to be a stand-up comic. And if you remember
very
Sam,
raunchy
if
stand-up
you remember
comic.
Sam, only Andrew Dice Clay rivaled his brand of humor. But he was very raunchy. He was very, very explicit, very dirty. But he followed it. And to answer your question, there was a part of him that still followed the church because he studied it. He studied the Bible for so long.
Right.
And there is a story that his wife, when he died, he looked up at nothing and said, "Is it time already?" or already?
Oh,
So
wow.
he was talking to an angel. So it doesn't matter really about how you, I know I wouldn't even say consider turning your back on the church, but stepping away from the church to doing what you feel is happy is what I believe the Lord always wants in the first place.
Okay.
So in that regard, and if she is doing what you say and still continuing her faith, then that's good for her.
Yeah.
And the matter of how she executes it, that's nobody's business but her and God's. So, and not to get religious, but this is a religious topic. You started the conversation. So I agree with her I agree with her completely.
Okay.
It's her body, it's
Yeah,
her
she can
life.
do whatever she wants.
She has to be happy, and who's to say that the life that she would have continued to live had she stayed where she was with the person that she was with, would it have brought fulfillment and contentment in her life compared to where she's at now?
I hope that she's happy and she's content with everything that she does going forward.
Man, this got serious.
Yeah, I know. This is
WTFs are actually making sense and talking serious conversation.
This was just supposed to be about me checking out her Instagram.
And OnlyFans.
I hope that she's doing
Hey, good
well,
for
and
you.
I hope her family's doing well, and I hope that this
the kids are doing good.
She's got 3 kids.
She got 3 kids. Hopefully they're doing good.
That's a conversation by itself. The fact that she has 3 kids and she's gonna continue to dance. So anyway, but we can only hope the best for her. So if it's working out for her, great. And I hope that she still has a good relationship, however she may find it.
Okay, awesome. What is a worse transition from church to, what job would be worse than that?
I mean, the next step is porn.
Yeah. Think about it.
But all the blowback that Mia Khalifa got for wearing her hijab in a porn. So
absolutely, that's right. Hey, so for anybody out there that's in a freaking rut and they're stuck, pay attention to Nicola. She followed her dreams. You can too. Terrence, take us home.
all right, so we're not gonna be serious anymore. Why are you watching WTF? If you feel
Because
like
there's a hint of journalistic reporting when we are doing these stories, just like now.
okay, so you know what? Today,
Subscriber count down, 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 down.
I'll give you credit today. You know what? Today you learned something.
You learned something. Follow your dreams.
You learned something. Where's that rainbow? Like, now you know.
There it is.
You learned something today, and so continue to watch WTF. You're not gonna learn anything else in the next 20 or so WTFs, but there'll be one where you'll actually learn something.
And this is the first in 5 years.
Basically. So make sure you comment.
So we'll see you in 2020.
make sure you comment, subscribe, click notification bell, all those YouTube things everybody else tells you to do, so that way you can come back and in 20 or more episodes we'll have something nice for you, something important.
Maybe. Don't hold your breath. If there's any other stories that you've seen that you'd like for us to talk about, please leave it in the comment below and let us know. Matt, sorry that we didn't talk about Chris Evans's new
everybody's
Sorry,
already
everybody
seen
already
it.
saw that. Sorry. We love you though. Guy named Matt. For Aspen Nard, where the hell they're at, I'm Manny.
Terrence.
We'll see you next time.
Real quick, if you're still here, because we do these into the video little blooper things. If you're still here, look down. There's a link here for Patreon. If you guys like the show, please give us money. Give us money. We'll take a penny. We'll take a nickel. We'll take a dime. We'll take $1. We have some stuff on there that we're giving away on Patreon if you do contribute, because trust me, we need help.